Do you want more clients to buy from you? There are 3 things that affect purchasing decisions: economic, functional, and psychological. There have been a lot of economic changes in the past few years, and I want to share how we, you and I, can adapt to shifts in the market. Okay, but first, I want to start off with an example of our own. Every month in the Inside a Social Curator, we provide a marketing action plan. And this is basically a new marketing plan to help you grow your business. As we started seeing experts talk about a recession and looked at the spending habits of our customers, we realized that they needed help thinking through what this would mean for their business and how they could strategically get ahead of it. Instead of creating a resource about social media marketing that month, we reached out to guest experts and created a brand new resource on how to recession-proof your business that met our customers exactly where they were at. Okay, that's our example. So how can you adapt in a changing market? Let's dive into 5 strategies that can help you adapt faster than anybody else. The first strategy is doing ongoing continuous market research. Okay, so this research is gonna help you know if your content, your pricing, your offers are still relevant with your clients' needs. Now, this is gonna make sure that you are making data-driven decisions, and then you can adjust your strategies accordingly. So, if doing like regular market research is new to you, here's a few examples of how you can do it. At Social Curator, we're always reaching out to users and interviewing them. We want to know what they love, dislike, and then what would make the product better. We also have a feedback button on our platform so people can drop ideas for improvement. And we are always asking for real-time community feedback when I do coaching calls. And listen, I'm sure this sounds crazy, but we reach out to people who signed up for a free trial and didn't subscribe. And then we ask them to complete a survey. And guess what? They tell us exactly why they didn't sign up, which is a blueprint for how we can make the platform even better. Now, this isn't fancy. It takes some work, but we know our market really well and we can innovate quickly to stay ahead of market changes. Now let's talk about your business. If you're a service-based business owner, attend workshops and masterclasses of other people in your industry and pay attention to their content, their offer, and how they pitch and the objections that they're getting. Even if you don't have a lot of customers or clients right now, you can study other businesses so that you can then make informed decisions. If you're a product-based entrepreneur, look at reviews for similar products as yours. Notice what people like, what they don't like, the pricing, and the type of people that are leaving the review. Their feedback is going to help you and improve your products. The second strategy is agile decision-making. Okay, agile, fancy word for just easy, flexible movement. Here's a 3-part framework for making quick and effective decisions. First, make a quick assessment. Identify the need for the decision. What is the potential impact that this decision can have on your business? Then I want you to evaluate your options. You could choose the best option by weighing things like the cost, the potential outcomes, and the risk. And here's one piece of advice. Get creative. A lot of times we find solutions by simply imagining, okay, what's the craziest scenario here? And then we see if we can make it work for reality. Okay, so for example, we set goals for a Social Curator launch and they were so big that we felt downright crazy for creating them. But then we asked ourselves, what could be true in order for us to get the conversion what we wanted? Well, it boiled down to a really crazy pre-launch goal. We needed to get 30,000 people to sign up for a free class we hosted. Okay, and let me back up here. We had a crazy launch goal. But instead of saying it was crazy, we actually asked, how can we hit that goal? And once we determined how many leads that we needed, and in this case, we needed 30,000, we made a plan to do it. Yeah, and that sounds crazy too, but it was actually a plan with clear metrics of what we needed to do. And guess what? It worked. We got over 30,000 people to sign up for the class and we hit our goal. But this only happened because we got creative to see things in new and unexpected ways. Okay, so lastly, the third part, it's time to make a decision. Now, it doesn't have to be a big decision or a permanent decision, but try to make a decision with the information you have so you can move on to strategizing and executing. So here's an example of this framework put to work. Let's say that you had a 12-month group coaching program that once did really well, but you've noticed people aren't closing like they were before. And the most common objection was the 12-month commitment. So you'll make an assessment. With the objection being the program commitment, maybe it's time to consider changing the duration. Then you evaluate your options. You could keep the program the same, but offer a 3-month, 6-month, or 9-month commitment. But your client might not get the desired result in a shorter commitment, and you would have to make up the revenue. Or you could change the 12-month commitment to 6 months, charge the same rate, and add a value of a one-on-one component to help them achieve results in a quicker time. And just like that, you made the decision. You've adapted to the market by changing the duration, adding a value-based component of one-on-one membership, and you are able to keep your rates. The third strategy is prioritizing customer needs and expectations. Now, the good news is that people are usually willing to give feedback or offer suggestions. If you're not sure how to get feedback, here's a few ways that have worked really well for us. Use social media engagement features like polls or question boxes, and then I want you to track their responses. Encourage suggestions and feedback through email surveys or feedback forms on your website. I would love to see you conduct one-on-one interviews or focus groups with your ideal clients to understand, hey, what are their needs and what's their expectation? The fourth strategy is embracing innovation because it helps you stay ahead of your competition and it keeps your business relevant. So how we've done this is an example on our personal side is that at Social Curator, we have incorporated AI into our subscription. We want to make sure that people can build out a profile and that Dottie, our social media manager, can build out content, a strategy, and remain consistent. This is us leveraging and adapting to new technologies that are available. Okay, but let's make this about you. How can you incorporate innovation in your business? Well, here's an example. You can add a chatbot to your website to provide instant customer support, no matter the time of day. Yes, I mean, this is like a very simple example, but it showcases genuine care for your customers. And when customers are treated well, they come back. The fifth strategy is diversifying your offer or product suite. Okay, so when you are diversifying your offers, you're better able to serve a variety of different customers and create new paths for your current customers, and then, hey, they can go deeper with you. For example, you could create 3 types of offers: an entry level, a mid-tier offer, and a premium offer. An entry level offer is usually low ticket, like maybe like a digital offer, like an ebook, a PDF, or a video series. So that someone who's interested in working with you, hey, they can get an idea of what you provide without significant or financial time commitment. This entry level offer, it's gonna serve as a stepping stone to build trust and rapport with new customers, which is a great way for them to maybe down the line explore higher offerings as they become more familiar and confident with the value you provide. Now it's time for the mid-tier. The mid-tier offer is mid-price offer for someone who wants a moderate level of support and is able to pay a higher price. Now this offer provides, it's a little bit more personalized than the entry level. An example of a mid-tier offer could be a group coaching program or maybe like an additional community or a support component. The third option could be a premium or a high ticket offer, and this is going to be designed for customers who are ready to invest more money for personalized attention and get additional resources. Examples of like high ticket offers, one-on-one coaching, VIP services, luxury products, premium experiences. And when I talk about a premium experience, I'm thinking about like a retreat or a conference, things like that. So you have 3 offers in 3 different tiers. So let's take a moment to review what we just talked about. We covered the importance of remaining adaptable in a changing market. We also covered 5 strategies for adapting to a rapidly changing market. Those 5 strategies are continuously conducting market research, remaining adaptable, prioritizing customer needs, embracing innovation, and diversifying your offer or product suite. Now, I would love to hear from you. Have you experienced changes in your market? Are you ready to adapt? I would love to hear what you're doing and how your offers are coming out in either 1, 2, or 3 tiers. I'm here to hear from you and support you along the way.